Hey guys, and welcome back. For today's video, as you guys can tell by the title, I'm going to be doing a video all about some crushes that I've had and my horrible way of dealing with them. I am the worst when it comes to having crushes on men, older men particularly, because I am a spaz. Like, I've always been a spaz. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what it is about me. When I have a crush on someone, I am a complete spaz. Now, I'm not talking about like when I sincerely like someone like because of their personality. I'm talking about someone that I find like attractive, that I saw on the street or I see at work often. Like, that's the kind of people that I'm talking about. Now, more often than not, I work in a place where a whole bunch of different kind of people are coming in. Some of them are crazy, some of them are homeless, and some of them are businessmen. And those are the kind of guys that I am head over heels for when I see a guy in a nice tux or like a nice suit and they come in. Oh my God, I love it. So there's this guy and his name I'm gonna name is Edward. Edward comes in when I was working at this location 3 years ago, and he was already renting a room there. He was using it. He's like a pharmaceutical rep. So he was already renting the room when I got there, and he had gotten packages often, but I always see him in like scrubs. So I thought that he was like a nurse or something, like a doctor, and I'm like, oh my God, he is so hot. Like, he's not typically what I'm attracted to. I'm like attracted to like Latino men, like like, you know, like Puerto Rican, like that's kind of what I like. He's a little more, he's darker, and he's not black, like he's not like really dark, but he got like that Derek Jeter kind of skin color that, you know, I could just picture our babies with. And yeah, he just looks really handsome and he's really tall. So every time he would come in, my face would be blushed, like I would be blushing like crazy. I would go from this pale ass face to like red, and like I would look like my shirt in like 2.6 seconds. I swear to God. As soon as he comes in, I'm just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So with time, I told one of my other coworkers, who name should not be known because she's such a fucking bitch, but that's another story. So I told her, I'm like, oh my God, this guy is so hot. Like, I really like him. I want to somehow talk to him. I know I don't have a chance. Like, I still don't think I have a chance, but I think he's so hot and I just want him to know that I think he's so hot. So she was like, why don't you just take his number from the system, text him, and just tell him, you know, my name is Kim, I work at the location, and I just wanted to, you know, get to know you. And I'm like, you know, that's not a bad idea. So I take his number from the system. I know, oh my God, if anybody from work is watching this, I'm gonna be in so much trouble. But I took his number from the system. I'm not supposed to, because, you know, it's private information. I took his number because he's so freaking hot. I still have him to this day, and I still look at his pictures. But he is so hot, you guys. You guys do not understand. He's like this tall. He's like tall, dark, and handsome. Like, just the perfect guy. So I text him one time, and I'm like, hey. And he's like, hey, who's this? I was like, oh, this is Kim. I took your number. And he was like, oh, hey. And I'm just like, damn it. Like, I know I shouldn't have done it. So he wasn't really having a conversation with me. Like, he was just like, he was a little weirded out at the fact that I just fucking took his number like a freaking psycho stalker that I am, because I am a freaking psycho stalker. And he is just like, so what's up? And I was just like, you know what? I'm not even gonna text him back. Let me just leave it be. I am a huge hot mess. So I never wrote to him again. Okay, that's a lie. So, so a couple days later, I'm waiting for my bus, and this is before I got the transit app. If you guys don't know what the transit app is, if you live in New York City and you don't know what it is, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Maybe you don't take buses that often, but it also gives you the time for the trains. But anyway, I have this transit app. Before I had the transit app, I used to text the number. If you ever waited for the bus in New York City, there's like this post, and it has like the number that it's like a number that you can text, and and there's like a code for the location that you're at to see when your bus is coming. So I wanted to text the number, and it's a 5-1, like it starts off 5-1. So I put the number in, and then I sent the message, and I sent my coordinate, like you have to send the coordinations where you're at. So I was like, Woodhaven and Myrtle Avenue, and I get a text back, and he's like, what? I'm like, oh my god. Yes, you guys, I text him my coordinations instead of texting the app, and it didn't, like, it if you don't know that I'm a complete spaz, you'll think that I'm just like trying to like text to get his like attention, but that's such a childish thing to do, and it's not what I was doing at all. Like, I was literally really trying to text to get see where the bus is, and I texted him instead, and I didn't do it once, I did it like 3 times by accident, and I was like, you know what, I have to stop. Like, Kimberly, it's so embarrassing. So, you know, from that time I switched over to a different location, and I had completely forgot about him. Now I'm back at that location with a different company, and he comes in all the time, and I'm just like, oh my god, I'm so humiliated because I'm the girl that stole his number from the system and texted him and had to try to conversation with him. I never told him I liked him and stuff like that, but obviously, hello, if you're stealing the guy's number from the system, you obviously like him. But it's just so embarrassing, and I'm just like, oh my god, don't look at me. And he comes in and he doesn't say hi to anybody. He says hi to me all the time, like, hey. I'm like, I hope he doesn't. It's been 3 years, so hopefully he doesn't remember me. But it's just so embarrassing because he's still hot and he's still awesome looking. Oh god, so delicious. I just really I don't know what to do, you guys, because I'm so embarrassed. Like, I want to like apologize for that, but at the same time, I don't want him to know. Like, if he doesn't know who I am, I don't want him to know, because I did, you know, from that time I gained a lot of weight, but I still look the same. But it's just like I was gone for so long that maybe his memory forgot who I was. But I still look at his pictures on WhatsApp, and he's so hot. He is so hot, you guys. I don't know what to do. Like, if you guys have any advice, just leave it down below. I know one of the mature things to do would be like, say, like, if he's ever like comes in by himself, is like to tell him, you know, sorry that happened in the past. You know, I've matured since then, because I was like, when I was like 18, 19. I'm like 20, about to be 23 now. So I'm just like, I can't believe I did that. Like, I wish I wouldn't have persuaded myself into doing that. That's not a good idea. Don't do that. That's creepy. And I know it's so creepy because, hello, who does that? Who goes and takes the number off of someone when they don't give you their number? Don't take it. I took his number. I looked him up on Facebook. I looked him up on Instagram. He doesn't have any social media that's linked to his number or linked to his name. And yeah, so I'm such a creep, and I apologize for it, but I don't know how to, like I don't want to go up to him and say, hey, I'm sorry for, you know, the past, that I took your number and that was so inappropriate of me, blah blah. And then he's like, wait, what? And he doesn't know who I am, and then I like tell him who I am, and then next time he comes in, he's like, oh, that's that chick that stole my number, and he wasn't thinking that before, but now he is, and that will be all my fault, and I don't want that to happen. So I don't know. If you guys have any other advice, just leave it down below. If you just think I should just let it go, let it be, I'll do that too. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of weird because it's like, really, Kim? Like, this is the video that you film? Yes, I need some advice. Like, I'm not giving you guys advice. I need some advice. I don't know what to do. This guy is so hot, and he comes into my job all the time looking scrumptious. If you guys have any suggestions, just leave them down below. I would highly appreciate it. And comment and subscribe if you like this video and videos like it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.